There we go, much better. Alright, I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna turn my fan down to 1. This is not how. I'll turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off for a minute, even though it's 80 something in my room at the moment because my mom keeps the house at like double heat. Hi, how's it going? I stopped uploading again. I know, I'm terrible at it. I'm sorry, but I've had a lot of shit on my plate and a lot going on. So forgive me. I did not go get my Dutch Bros the other day. Kind of sucks because of the fucking COVID bullshit. They're not taking cash, even if you wear gloves and whatnot, and they wear gloves and all that shit. You can't walk up even if you have a mask to put in, give them cash. It sucks. If you order online, you have to pay with card. You can't just be like, hey, I want to pick it up at this time and pay in cash. They take cash through the drive-through though, apparently. Because I watched some lady hand a Dutch Bros in the area. I'm not gonna snitch on them that hard, but hand them a 20 and she got her food and even got change back. Well, her drinks and like muffin thing or whatever the fuck. Anyway, hi, how's it going, you beautiful motherfuckers? It is I fly out in 2 days, so the 23rd of July. Um, the Halo conference happened and they announced Legendary Edition and a limited Xbox Series X. Your boy painted off on the fucking spot, fam. That shit look mad good. Like, holy fuck. If you haven't watched it by this point and you're watching this video, go fucking watch it, dude. That 8 minutes of campaign gameplay blew me out of the fucking water. 2 years in the fucking making to see some finally see gameplay. See new guns. See the fucking Banished in action in like first person versus top down. Circle these guys. Hey, go over there and shoot that. Okay, and then you just sit there for 20 minutes. Bullshit. Halo Wars was garbage. Anyway, um, these motherfuckers in the game now, which is awesome. And I should have shut off my notifications before I started recording, but fuck it. Um, so, anyways, with that being said, I've decided that after I get to Tulsa and I give my first month's rent to my brother so he can pay that, I'm going to find a way to put. I'm either going to sign up with Chase Bank or I'm going to go get like a prepaid Visa card and I'm going to throw the needed money on it and I'm going to order a kit for a full set of ODST armor because I love the ODSTs and that's I'm dead set. That's the first like big cosplay I'm gonna do because when I was 16 or whatever on my birthday, my parents told me don't fucking do it. Don't you order any fucking childish shit. And it's like maybe it's a passion that I have that I can maybe make a career out of. Like, you never know. So I ordered some Jedi robes and I got another Saber Forge saber, which I have in my shipped box because I have a box of stuff I need to ship to my house because, well, it's where I'm moving to because I can't fit it in this military grade duffel bag right here. Um, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna get down to Tulsa and maybe I'll just have my brother order it and I'll give him the money on the spot. That makes sense. That make a lot more sense because then I could just get it figured out. Granted, I'm gonna have to paint it and assemble myself and follow the instructions to like fit it to my body because I'm looking at my arm right now on the camera and I swear to God it looks like I'm like kind of bulky to me at least, but I'm not. Like that's not muscle. That's like primarily flabby flab. Like I can, and I'm flexing right now. Fucking like that's all. That's primarily flab. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I've also got the help of the Facebook group, the 405th Halo Prop Makers Company, I think is what they're called. It's a group of people who make Halo armor and like the weapons and whatnot out of like EVA foam and whatnot, and they're the ones who referred me to this guy, Sean Bradley, I think is his name. I was just looking at his page, I already forgot. But I'm buying my armor from him, and he has like templates and stuff and do it your own kits. the ODST kit I'm buying doesn't come with a helmet, but there is a really good helmet on X Cos, like literally the letter X and then Cos, like short for cosplay. That they have on sale right now for $75. So I'm just gonna order that too. Um, but I'm gonna have to get like a body glove as well and get everything measured out. And I gotta buy black combat boots because my current combat boots are khaki. And I've been needing a new pair anyway, so we're gonna do that. But I'm super excited. Um, I might do a little bit of like a customization thing where like under the ODST armor rather than the black body glove. Um, the ODSTs in Halo 2 and Halo 3 is the first time I remember seeing these guys actually, but some of them have like winter camo for their pant legs. But so I might do that with Marpat because I love the Marine Corps, and when I go airsofting, I wear Marpat, which actually I have my pants out right over here. But anybody who knows anything about the military knows what it looks like, or they can Google it. And so I might just wear my airsoft combat top and my combat pants under my ODST armor until I can buy a body glove. Because as of right now, this thing's already gonna run me. Let's see, $525 excluding shipping on the helmet because the armor itself is free shipping. Um, and then let's just not even count like the tools I'm gonna need and the other shit like the glue that I'm gonna need to put everything together, and the sculpting tools and other shit that I gotta use to mold the armor and put it all together. Um, excuse you, heater. And then heater's talking. Um, and then I'm also gonna need fucking the new boots, which is gonna be another like 45. So I'm at, let's see, I'm at $70, $570, and then the gloves. I can make gloves at home honestly, if I really wanted to, or I could just buy a cheaper pair of fingerless hard knuckle gloves, and I mean they won't be as accurate, but they'll look cool and see, and they'll be pretty close. So that's another probably $25, $20. I could probably find them for like 15 actually on Amazon for a good pair. So that would be let's see, it was at 570, so another like let's call it $15. That's already $585 just for like most of it. So I'd imagine a body glove for somebody who's 5'10" would be fairly expensive. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. And also, I like the fact that I can just on the fly if I'm like at a con or whatever and I need to go to the bathroom or whatever. You have the advantage of a zipper, except for my Marpat pants or button fly. But that's not the point. The point is that it's way more accessible than a body glove. Because to my understanding, I've never seen a zipper when I've looked at body gloves before. So that would imply I'd have to strip off part of my armor to go to the bathroom. And I'd rather not do that. I'd much rather just, take off undo the clips for the crotch piece and the hip plates and just be able to like throw my pants down or whatever. Like, these are some of the disadvantages and advantages of cosplay. Is like, looks cool, hard to go to the bathroom in. Looks cool, if you're gonna have sex, it takes forever to take off. Not that not that a guy like me cosplaying is gonna be doing that anytime soon. Because let's face facts, I'm not exactly a looker, but here we are. Anyway, this is awkward days with Mason, where I feel good, but I'm also very sad because I don't know how to work my emotions anymore. That's how I am. But yeah, so the idea is that in these vlogs, not only will you guys see me hanging out with my brother and doing my thing, but once my armor plates and stuff show up, you guys will see the process of getting my plates put onto my body and getting it all measured out before I paint it. Because if you're smart enough to know these things, when you build armor, granted, like I said, I've never done it before, and this is gonna be my first like big cosplay, big build. Um, fucking where I gotta like paint stuff and cut things, and so if you know anything about kit building, period, like I've learned a lot just like reading stuff that people write and watching videos on it. Um, yeah, you'll know that if you paint it and then you have to like flex the pieces in any way using like a heat gun or something to make it fit your body or like just the armor itself a bit better when it comes to things like that. It makes the paint look like shit, and then you have to restart the painting process from like the lowest possible level. Not like obviously if it comes white, then fucking you don't have to like go, oh well, all of a sudden it's gonna turn white. No, because you're gonna have the top coat of black or whatever. In my case, my armor is gonna be black, and then when I get the helmet, I'm gonna paint the white pieces red probably. Just because my ODST when I first played through ODST and I customized like the looks and whatnot as far as you could. I did. I played it with the rookie skin, but I had red where I could. And then when like Halo 3 had the ODST helmet, I always wore black and red as my armor colors. Um, Halo Reach, I did the same thing. I tried it in purple too, but I just didn't feel right with the purple. So I'm gonna do black and red. I might just do the standard black and white depending on how I feel when I get my armor versus now. Um, I'm not gonna do anything fancy with my armor. Like I'm just gonna wear the standard ODST for a while. And then when I've got some more money and I've got more rent put away and whatnot, I'm going to buy the backpack rucksack that Brad or Sean also sells on his store. Um, which is like the same backpack that the rookie wears in ODST. Um, and then later down the line, I'll worry about the SMG or the assault rifle and the SOCOM Magnum's guaranteed. I'm gonna get the SOCOM M6 for sure because that thing was like god tier. I loved it. And there's people out there that have them with like you could take them apart, remove the silencer, and it turns into the Halo 2 pistol essentially. With a removable magazine, I found that hella cool. And what I'm gonna do is if I buy that one, if it doesn't come with magnets, I'm gonna put magnets inside of my hip plate, and I'm gonna put them inside of my Magnum in the slide. That way, when I have it all put together and whatnot, and I can obviously put something in to lock the slide, so that way when it hooks to my hip, it's not like I'm walking around a con or whatever, and it's just constantly cycling rounds because the slide's jiggling with my hip. I'm gonna put magnums inside or magnets inside the Magnum and my hip plate. That way, when I put it down, like in the game, it'll be there because there's no like holster. It's just magnetically stuck. At least that's the way I look at it because I've never seen like a sling for the assault rifle or anything. So I assume they magnetically click to the armor in some way, shape, or form. But that's another project for another time. And so you guys will slowly see me assemble this full suit. You guys will see me slowly acquire the guns and like all the other shit. And then hopefully by the time that Comic Con 2021, Comic Con 2022 comes around, I'll have it all put together. This COVID shit will be over, so shit doesn't get canceled like Comic Con. And like I'm sure that there's cons in like Texas and Tulsa and all these other places near me. So I'm gonna try and hit those eventually, and I'll do like some vlogs there. I'll update you guys on a lot of other shit. I plan on maybe if I can figure out how to do it, installing fans in the ODST helmet. Um, which will be pretty cool to do. I might with the wrist guards, I might do what they had in Halo Reach, which was a data pad on there, which essentially I just slide my phone into it and then I can use my phone that way. Um, or I'll find some way to like mount a GoPro to like the side of my helmet, like the side piece that you can get in Reach on the ODST helmet, or if you look at Emil's EVA helmet, the EVA C, he's got the carvings and then he's got the side piece right here. I could put that as like a GoPro mount for while I'm out doing my shit in my armor. And once I've got it all put together, same day, I don't care if it's hot or it's cold, it's probably gonna be cold because if I order it now, I'm gonna assume that just the process of making it takes like a month or a couple months, um, to put it all together. Granted that this Sean guy, the community on the 405th, um, is just going nuts about this guy. They're like, he makes the best ODST armor. So if that's the case, he's probably been doing it for a while. I've looked up ODST armor several times in an attempt to want to buy it and then not having the money or being like, my dad's going to tear me a new asshole for wasting money on that kind of shit. But now that I have the freedom to do so, I'm going to do what I want to do and be passionate about it while at the same time putting away enough for rent and groceries and getting my own place so I don't have to live with my brother forever or my parents and whatnot. But I'm also gonna do shit I'm passionate about. You know, I gotta do shit for me that's gonna make me happy and make me, want to learn new skills. Like building armor and shit like that, that's a fucking sick skill. And, like, that's how people get into the movie industry sometimes. It's like, not as an actor, but as a prop builder or, like, a costume maker. Like, some people start slow and low, like, they sew shit. And in my case, I'm gonna try and do something super crazy for my first actual cosplay build. And I'm hoping it works out. Granted, some of this stuff. Hi, Coco. You're making a cameo up in my video with your tail. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Tubby. Come here. Oh, you lazy little shit. She didn't want to be on camera, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, it's just another long ass video. Sorry about that. Nothing eventful's happened in the last however long it's been since I've uploaded. Other than that decision to do that. I was just kind of, I watched the Halo Infinite reveal and then I chose to listen to some Halo music while I was at work today. And, which, by the way, today was my last day there, so no more work. My schedule's kind of free for now until I find a job down where I'm going. But, anywho, the idea now is that I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get that process done. I'm gonna have my brother help me out, because he's really good about, like, numbers and shit. And so when it comes to measurements and figuring out how we're gonna, like, press the plates on correctly and then sculpt those, it says in the description of the thing it's built to easily fit people from 5'6" to 6'2", with little customization to fit to those people. So I'm in that range. I'll fit in it. And with any luck, we'll get that all set up. And then he's probably more of a steady hand than me, so I'll probably have him help me paint it. Just because, like, I'm not going to do any battle wearing yet or, like, scraping it up to make it look like it's been through some shit until I feel like I'm comfortable with where it's at. And that's also going to be probably in the same around time zone that I'm painting it, because there's a lot of shit that goes into it. There's, like, for the girls watching this, probably just Abby. Hi, how you doing? It's kind of like painting your nails, because you have like a priming coat and a top coat or whatever, and with painting armor, because you want it to have that, like, metallic shine, but it's made of foam or like PVC. So it's not gonna have that, like, metallic gleam even if you paint it with a metallic color. So, like, you do the standard coat, and then, like, some people will do, like, a waterproofing coat, which would probably be a good idea in my case to do that. And then they'll go from that to, like, I don't know, like, the top coat, and then the finalization coat, and then, like, the shiny coat, or whatever. I forgot what the process exactly is. I was watching, the guys from, Living with Chief, which is, like, a web series done by this guy and his friends, and they brought in more characters. They started out with just Master Chief, and they did the Halo 4 armor, and then they, way later down the line, lost the suit and built the Halo 5 Master Chief armor without like the crack in the helmet's visor. God damn, everybody hit me up out of nowhere. Anyway, um, and I would recommend checking it out. It's fucking hilarious. This guy's great. I watched his tutorial like all the way through when he was rebuilding the armor because they lost the suit. Well, I shouldn't say they lost the suit. A certain shipping company that I'm not gonna shit on because it wasn't my problem and I don't want to get in trouble. um, they trusted them to handle the suit and get it shipped to the new house. Um, After I think it was after a con, they had to have it shipped because they couldn't bring it on the plane or something like that, and it got lost in transit. And so they had to build a whole new suit. I watched the whole thing through, and he went over the painting process and the sculpting and how long it takes to like cut all the pieces out of the EVA foam and shape shit right. And it was a really long process. It was months worth of time, and so I'm hoping my armor won't take that long to like get finalized. And I mean, I guess that Sean will do most of the work when it comes to shaping. And maybe I can email him in advance or shoot him a message on Facebook and be like, hey, I just had a quick question about the ODST set you have. If I get like measured up and whatnot, could I possibly pay maybe a little extra to have it already sculpted for my body, so all I have to do is paint it, or like maybe even if you could paint it for me, I'll pay extra or whatever and see what he says. But if not, then you guys will see the whole build from when I received the armor to fitting to painting to finalizing, and then I'll go do a thing where I wake up kind of early and I go around town with my brother on one of our days off. And I got the hiccups now, Jesus. And from there, we'll just like go around town doing random shit all day, and I'll wear my armor all day. um, and granted, it's gonna be fucking hot down in Tulsa. They hit like 105 my brother's second day there with 100% humidity, so I'm gonna have a lot of water. And I'm probably gonna get a Camelback when I get the chance, fill it up to the brim and wear it with my armor, and then just string the straw up into my helmet. Um, and I'm obviously gonna have to take breaks where like I take off my helmet. There's probably gonna be some places where I'm gonna be like, look, that's a little excessive. You can't come in here with all that shit on. You gotta come in here with like a regular mask. And if that's the case, I'll keep a disposable with me or whatever, or I'll go get a cloth one, and we'll go from there. And now that I'm thinking about it, my armor has to be able to fit my glasses under there too. Otherwise, I pick between having a helmet on or vision. And obviously, I'm going to pick vision because I like to make sure I can see everything and be aware of my surroundings. But nevertheless, oh, I forgot to bring up today, my parents got me In-N-Out because I've been talking about how bad I want In-N-Out before I can't have In-N-Out until I come back west. So I hate Diet Coke, but I told my dad to get tea and he got Diet Coke. It's whatever though. I'm just grateful for the meal. Anyway, but that's the roundup right now. That's everything I got. I haven't touched sword in 2 days now, just because I'm giving myself a leniency break, because I know that if I blow through sword and I keep blowing through gyms the way I am, I'm gonna get bored of it and either never finish it, or I'm gonna finish it and never touch it again. And I don't want to do that. I want to have fun, battling online and all that shit, shiny hunting. But nonetheless, I think that's all I've got to talk about today. Tomorrow it's just going to be me and my mom after like 10 or 11 o'clock, because my dad and my sister and my son are going down to Reno to go see the viewing of my grandfather's body before we put him in the ground. And then Saturday is funeral day, so they're going to be gone that day, and I fly out before they're going to be back. So yeah, fun times in the El Royale. Anyway, I think that's all I've got. I don't think there's anything else big going on, but I figured I'd announce that. I'm really, really excited. I'm not gonna sit here and ask you guys to like help me fund this project in any way. If you choose to do so, let me know. I can set up something like a not a GoFundMe, but like maybe a Kickstart because I do want to do like a film with it eventually. But that's a lot of work. Coco, why are you cute? Let me show you guys Coco. I don't think she's been in the video since I was on my old channel. That's Coco. I know, Chunky, you tired. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and smack the fuck out of that bell so you get notifications every day when I upload. Especially if you want to watch the armor build and the final product and watch me go goof off a full fucking day and that shit. I'm excited for it. This is something that I wanted to do for a long time, is prop build and get like really deep into the cosplay scene. And I'm really excited to finally be able to get into that. I was gonna do like Spider-Man initially, but I'm not athletically capable of doing Spider-Man, because I know that like most of the people I've seen that do really good Spider-Man cosplay, they're like really in shape. They can do like backflips without jumping on a trampoline. They can do front flips and all that shit. They can do like a handstand spin thing, like something you see Spider-Man do, and I can't do that shit yet. So until that's possible, I'm gonna leave Spider-Man alone, or at least until I'm in better shape, because I don't want to be walking around with my jiggly stomach here, uh, doing that. So yeah. But anyway, like I said, like the video, comment. If you have any tips on the armor building, painting, whatever process, or if you like you're a seamstress or whatever, and you know how to like do the measurements for like a body glove, how big your bicep and shit is for armor plates and whatnot. If you're into like the other cosplay section or like just other shit like that, please give me some tips. I don't know how to do those measurements for like the waist and whatnot. I don't know how to do it. I just know what my pants size is. I know, so like width of my waist and length of my legs. Um, I know I wear a medium shirt, or well, now I wear a small because I lost a lot of weight since I started taking better care of myself. But anyway, if you have any comments or tips like that, please let me know. And slap the fuck out of that bell, because I've got a lot of shit going on fairly soon, big projects in mind. And moving to Oklahoma is going to be a big step in the right direction for both this channel and for me as a personal growth. So yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This probably, I think it's closer to midnight at this point. It probably won't upload until tomorrow. So in case it doesn't, we'll count this as either a 2 day or two videos in one day, or just a day. So we'll figure that out. But either way, I will record tomorrow, because it's just gonna be me and my mom. I'm probably gonna go for a walk later in the day just to like clear my head and get some thoughts going, and figure all that shit out. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video, which is tomorrow. So peace out. Much love from me and Coco, and I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. All right, peace out.